Hello to everyone out there in YouTube. I'm Sharkattack78, and I've been having a look on YouTube, and I've been seeing that people have been doing reviews for films, and I thought I'd do a bit of a nostalgic review. Basically, I'm going to be reviewing films that have just been re-released or released uncut, anything from horrors to whatever. Right, today this is a comparison review, and the review that I'm going to do is based on George Romero's Dawn of the Dead and Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. Now, let's basically talk about first Dawn of the Dead, which was George Romero's one. It is being hailed as the best zombie film ever. Well, yeah, that is understandable, because it is a very, very good film. It's almost remarkable what they were able to do with special effects, and how George took a swipe at consumerism and also society. In a way, he was trying to say that one generation eats itself. So basically it was like politicians being eaten by society, which obviously it brought about on Land of the Dead, which if you watch Land of the Dead you'll see that. Anyway, this I love this film, but it's not my favourite one of the series. I will do another review on my favourite one some other time. You all know the story by now, at least you should do. If you don't, if you're new to the film, well, basically it's about 5 survivors who hole up in a shopping mall and plan to escape a plague of zombies, which has basically broke out since Night of the Living Dead, which was the prequel to this. Now, George doesn't put his zombies across as flesh-eating monsters. He actually puts them across as kind of like people with a purpose. Like it's said in this film, the reason why the people, the zombies are returning back to the mall is because it was an important part of their lives. Not only are they just looking for food, they're looking for, I don't know, something to do, obviously. Must be boring when you're dead. So this is an uncut version. I do have 2 uncut versions. I have one that had a blue cover with green writing, and I have this one. And the reason why I'm showing this one is because it has Dawn of the Dead wrote in rather iconic writing that everyone knows. And you've also got the great zombie head. This one actually does have this bit right at the end of the actual credits, and if you haven't seen it, it's worth watching. But now, difference between this one is that the special effects were innovative for their time. This is actually quite a very gory film, which will please lots of zombie fans out there. Especially, you know, you're gonna watch a film about flesh-eating zombies, you expect to see flesh-eating zombies. If you don't, then obviously you've wasted your money. And I'm a big fan of flesh-eating zombie films. Yes, I've seen loads, I've seen boring ones, I've seen brilliant ones. So I'll probably review them some other time if this one goes well. So, George Romero's Dawn of the Dead. In this one, the zombies are slow, which naturally they would be. I mean, obviously rigor mortis is going to be kicking in, and you ain't going to have a zombie that's going to walk fast, unlike what happened in the remake, but I'll get to that in a minute. It's got a good cast in it. A lot of people went to some other great things. Some people win this film, and some of them didn't. Some of them didn't do very many films after this, which is a shame, because this really shows the talent. Now, obviously, this one has the great signature saying, "When there's no more room in hell, the devil walk the earth," and obviously they do in this. So that's Dawn of the Dead. If you get a chance to catch it, get the uncut version. Don't get a cut. There are cut versions out there, but this one or the blue case is one best to get. Now, going on to Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. Okay, I had quite a few problems with this film. Purely because none of the social commentary of consumerism or anything like that is in this film. This is just basically a bang for your bucks action horror flick. It's not really to tell you the truth, it's not as gory as the first one. A lot of people were saying it is, but it's not. There are no feast scenes in it. I mean, this is director's cut. This is the director's cut that I have, which is supposed to be the fairly uncut version. Yet this does not have any decent feast scenes. It doesn't. And that's what lets this down. A lot of people were rather saying Ving Rhames with a shotgun, excellent. But, I mean, Ken Foree had a gun, assault rifles, sniper rifles, shotguns in Dawn of the Dead. It doesn't really matter. The human side of this is very good. They do bring the thing. However, I've got one gripe. Why put a zombie baby in this? That's just ridiculous. I'm sorry, it's just totally ridiculous. And that's what lost this film for me. The rest of the time, it is quite thrilling. But on the gore side, it's not really that gory. I don't understand why it was an 18. And this is coming from the director's cut, not the theatrical one. And also another gripe I have, which obviously George A. Romero has as well, is the zombies are way too fast in this. They run. They shouldn't run. Zombies do not run. They have rigor mortis, which makes them slow. I know they probably chose, them to run because they probably thought it was thrilling, and it's, into a way it is, but they don't feel like zombies, and they don't really look like zombies. Not like Dawn and not like the original Day of the Dead. So, if you like, if you prefer a full-on gore, go for George A. Romero's Dawn of the Dead. But if you prefer a bang for your bucks action / horror flick, which ain't really a horror if you ask me, then obviously go for Zack Snyder's Dawn of the Dead. I think you'll enjoy that. Okay, if this one goes well, I will be doing a review of the original Day of the Dead and the remake, of Day of the Dead. So, I hope this goes down well, and I hope to do some more too. Okay, take care now. Thanks. Bye.